guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Annie. Please make sure to go down below and subscribe if you're not already, and hit the like button. So for today's video I am doing an assumptions video. Over on my Instagram I asked everyone to send in some assumptions about me, and that is what they have done. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to film this video, but here we are. If you don't have my Instagram and you're not following my Instagram, I will leave it on the screen here somewhere, and the link to my Instagram will be in the description below. But let's get on with the video. Also, just to clarify before we start this video, this isn't the quick fire assumptions video because it isn't. Basically, this is just me answering yours, I actually cannot speak today. This is just me answering your assumptions about me. So, the first one is, you smoke. No, I do not smoke. I absolutely hate everything about smoking. I'm not saying that I hate everyone who smokes, because I do know some people who do, and I don't hate them for doing it, but I personally would never ever want to try it. I never have. I think it is gross, like, just the smell, it's so bad for you, and I think it's a bit pointless. I don't know why, but I mean loads of people do it, but I'm just, no. Like, if I was around people who were smoking and they offered it to me and they were like peer pressuring me, which I'd like to think that if I was around people who did it, they wouldn't actually peer pressure me, because I think that's really rude, but I would literally just walk away. I know some people are like, no, but how would you? Like, no, you wouldn't. And I'm like, yeah, I would. Like, I just hate it so much. Okay, next question. You have a good sense of fashion. Thank you, for a start. I don't really feel like this is an assumption. I just feel like you're just telling me. But thanks. I just kind of don't let what other people think about what I'm wearing change my opinion on my clothes. I wear what I want to wear because I like what I wear, and I literally could not care what people think of what I wear. You're really good at baking and cooking. No, 100% no. I am so bad at both. I think I'm better at baking than I am cooking. With cooking, I always find it gets to, like, I'll be fine at the start, and then it gets to like the last bit, like when everything's got to go on and like everything like that, and I just get so stressed out, and I never leave myself enough time. Like, I know there isn't really a time limit when you're just cooking the tea, but like, I never remember to actually cut the vegetables up first. I just kind of start cooking everything, and then the veg will have to go in, and then I'm like, oh no, but that's gonna burn, and then I'll just get really stressed out. So no, I also don't really like cooking at all. I find it really boring and it stresses me out, so no. Baking, I feel like baking's a little bit more fun just because it's like sweet things and I have a very sweet tooth, but yeah, I'm still not great at that. Next question. You have a lot of friends. Well, I'm one of those people who would rather have a small group of friends who care about you and would like do anything for you basically, than a massive group of fake friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just not about that. Like, I'm not saying that everyone in that massive group is fake, but you might not talk to half of them, and just, no. So I have like different groups of friends. I have my school friends, and there was about 5 of us. I'd hang around with them at break and lunch, and then I'd also have friends, because my friends who I'd hang around with at break and lunch were quite smart, and I'm not smart. So they weren't in any of my classes basically. So I would also have friends who were in my classes but I wouldn't necessarily hang around with at break and lunch, but I was still friends with them. And then I do gymnastics, so I also have friends at my gym club, and they are literally like family. I've literally known them for literally my whole life, and we've been on holidays together. My whole family knows them because my mum's a gym coach, so my mum knows them, and like my family's quite involved with the gym, so everyone knows them, and yeah, I love my gym friends. I love all my friends. Next question. You have worked hard to get to the point you are at with your YouTube channel. Yeah, I'd say so. I'm actually really enjoying doing YouTube. And I've had some pretty nice feedback from people who I actually didn't even think would even watch, so thank you to those people. I actually had someone message me the other day saying, I really want to start a YouTube channel but I'm really scared of what other people are going to think, and I literally just told her to not worry about it and ignore everything. I know it's easier said than done, but that's literally what I did. I just think to myself that if I'm enjoying it, why should I let other people ruin that? So I'm enjoying it, and yeah, I'd say I've worked really hard, and also I actually didn't thank you guys on here for supporting me and getting me to 100 subscribers. I don't know what I'm on now. I think I'm on like 114 right now. I might be wrong. But yeah, thank you so much for supporting me. Honestly, it means so much. This is kind of a bit similar. You want to do YouTube when you're older. I think it would be really cool to do YouTube when I'm older, but obviously it just kind of comes over time. So if I grow enough and get enough subscribers, then of course I'd love to do YouTube when I'm older. I think it'll be really fun, and I know that we're like 6 months away from Christmas, but I'm really excited to do like Christmassy vlogs and going to get my Christmas tree and what I got for Christmas, what I got for my birthday, because my birthday's 4 days after Christmas, so I'm excited to do stuff like that. Yeah, I would want to do it when I'm older, but obviously we'll see. I have no idea. Next question. You're confident. Now, a few of my friends said that I look really confident on the camera, but obviously they know what I'm like. I'm not confident at all. I'm actually so much more confident than I used to be. I never used to be able to, like, you know when you go to like McDonald's and you go and order your stuff, I used to get scared to order what I wanted. Now I can obviously do that, but I am a gymnastics coach, and since doing that, I've actually become a lot more confident in myself, and yeah, I think as I've got older I've kind of just got a bit more confident, but in school I would hate everything where if you had to like a PowerPoint by yourself and you had to like show it to the whole class, I'd hate it. I'd literally hate it. I'd get so much anxiety about it and I'd stress out. And I was also one of those kids who wouldn't put their hand up in class because I just hated being picked on, basically. But in some classes I would be so confident and I'd be loud, whereas in some classes I'd literally be on the other end of the scale and be so quiet. It honestly depends on who was in my class and who was my teacher. But yeah, whereas at the gym and at home I'm loud and I'm literally a completely different person. So no, I'm not very confident. You're smart. No, I am not smart. I was in very low sets at school, and I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that I'm going to pass my GCSEs. Well, maths and English is what I'm hoping for. I don't really care about the others, I just really want to pass maths and English. But obviously it's not really, it is down to me because I have improved but in my mocks and stuff, but obviously my teacher's got to decide, so it's a little bit scary, but I'm hoping that I'll be okay. But yeah, I'm not very smart. You're polite. I'd like to think I am. I don't really feel like I can answer that. Like, I think I am polite. I'm always nice to people. I'm not that sort of person who's horrible and mean. Like, I'm just not. That's just not me. When people annoy me, I can be a little bit feisty. But I feel like everyone's like that. I'd say I'm polite. You're a good friend. Again, I'd like to say I am. I'd like to think I am. I feel like you're gonna have to ask my friends that. But yeah, I'm always there for my friends, and I love all my friends so much, and I'd do anything for my friends. Yeah, basically. You love animals. I do love animals. I have 2 cats. I don't actually know what my favourite animal is. My favourite animal used to be a zebra. I don't know why, it just did. But then I kind of like don't really know if I have a favourite animal anymore. I just kind of like them all. So honestly, I'm not really sure, but I really, really, really want a cockapoo dog. But my sister doesn't like dogs. She got bitten by a dog when she was younger. And my dad's not the greatest fan of dogs, but me and my mum want a dog. So I don't think I'm going to get one, but yeah, I want a dog. Okay, this one's from my friend because I don't know why. So it says, you wear a wig because you're actually ginger. No, my hair is real. This is my natural colour. I'm not ginger. Yeah. I don't wear a wig. I'm blonde. And this is my natural colour. I've never dyed my hair. Actually, well, that's a lie. I tried dyeing it silver, but it didn't work. But I've never dyed my hair to make it blonde. This is just my natural hair. But I do know a few of my friends are actually ginger and they suit it so much. I have nothing against ginger hair. Okay, this is the last question. You're laid back and don't get stressed out apart from when you have to do exams. I would say I'm quite laid back, but I'm also kind of not. I don't really know. I think I am a bit laid back, but then there's also part of me that's just like, I don't know really. But yeah, I wouldn't say I only get stressed out apart from exams. I do get a little bit stressed out just because, like I said, I'm shy and sometimes I get a bit anxious and I'm just like, and then I get a bit stressed. But I'm a sort of person who doesn't get stressed about exams until I'm doing it. Actually, I feel like that would have been totally different if I was doing my GCSEs. But like for mocks, I wouldn't get stressed out about the exam. So say I had like a history mock tomorrow, I wouldn't be stressed out about it until I was sat down or about to go into the hall to do it. But I feel like for GCSEs I would have been way more stressed because that actually matters. But isn't it weird how we'd all say mocks don't even matter, like what is the point? Well, they kind of do now because it's going towards our grades, so... Right, anyway, that is all the questions. So thank you so much to everyone who has watched and watched the whole way through. It means so much to me. And thank you to everyone who has supported me so far. So if you haven't already, subscribe down below and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye!